Las Vegas. Visitors from all over the world come to this city in the middle of the Nevada desert to gamble, see first-class entertainment, and eat some of the best food in the world. But the big question is, where can I find affordable seafood in the desert? Well, today we are taking you to a local favorite spot that's just off the strip, that's clean, safe, and most important in Las Vegas, it's cheap.
We have driven by the flowing tide several times, and it always catches my eye because of that big, like, captain's wheel on the sign. And you do come in, this is a 21 and over, 24-hour establishment. I was surprised how much natural light's coming in because they have windows all the way around. And I bet at night you could see the lights from the Orleans and even the Rio. So that's kind of a nice surprise. A lot of these places are so dark. It is a little lively in here. They got some music playing. They got plenty of people hanging out here for the middle of the day. So I think this might be a local favorite that we've just stumbled upon, huh, Paul?
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of nice because we can just sit here and talk.
Yes.
It sounds kind of loud, but it's not so obnoxious that we have to yell just to have a conversation.
No, I think I could even hear your inside voice.
Wow. I am so excited.
Are you?
Yes, because they sell beer by the pitcher here.
Me too.
It's like old school. I love it. All right. Now we got, you know us, we like the 805. That's almost a professional pour, huh? Here, let me get yours too, baby.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love that picture. That is like Amy proof.
This is like bowling alley pitcher. Remember that, guys, when you were a kid? And like your parents would drag you to the bowling alleys on Friday nights or whatever, and they would get a pitcher. It was these plastic pitchers because your parents would get drunk and drop them and stuff.
Your parents sound fun.
My parents rocked. All right, let's get this down. So, like I said, 805, always better on draft. I promise you, that was the first beer of the day.
You know what I like about that picture?
What's that?
I mean, that's a lot of beer for what we paid.
You're actually right. That is.
You put 2 full glasses from it already. Sometimes you get a pitcher and you get like maybe 3 pints or something.
This looks like this is probably a 5-pint pitcher, huh?
It might be here a while. That is good. Sometimes I'm worried when I get a pitcher that the beer is going to be flat by the time I drink it. Not at all. You know, we got here 1 hour too early.
I know, for happy hour.
But actually getting a pitcher I think is a better deal anyway, so that's not on a happy hour special. I'll show you that menu here really quick because it has all the other drinks on it as well. But right on the top there, happy hour is 7 days a week and at several times a day, 7 to 9, 3 to 6, 11 p.m. to 1. That's a lot of happy hours. You're gonna have a list of your draft beers, specialty drinks, bottled beers, some seltzers. Ooh, they got the white clam.
Ooh.
Yeah, the white clam. Anyway, let's just roll right into the main menu here. They have kept that nautical theme going with this menu. And across the top are a ton of sandwiches and Mexican food. That looks really good. Of course, if you're in the mood for breakfast, it is all day here at Rolling Tides. You can get omelets, as well as a number of different like pancakes, things like that. They got lots of breakfast specials. When we flip it over though, you're gonna start at the top with oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Look at that. Okay, sorry, back to the menu. I got distracted.
We did, that soup came out fast. So starters, hamburgers, some specialties, and this is gonna where you're gonna find your fish and chips and other seafood items, pasta, and then a number of salads, plus the non-alcoholic beverages are listed here. So if you're not into drinking beer or wine or cocktails, they got you. Okay.
You should jump right on this French onion soup.
You know what? This was something that they have every single day, she said. And so when she mentioned it, we were like, ooh, we've got to try their version. Look at that thick cheese topping. Oh, yeah.
We just had this for like the first time.
Or the first time we can remember.
Yeah, recently.
Ooh, look at that,
it was
that stretch.
So good. Wow. Okay. Wow, look at that.
My arm's not that long. Okay. I'm
You have to roll it.
Okay. Look at those nice onions.
Here, I'll pull it up close here, and we're gonna zoom in.
That are
on
hanging off
Don't
that
move.
spoon.
Right there. That's awesome.
Doesn't that look yummy? I'll try not
A
to
little bit of
spill
food
it
porn
myself
there,
again.
right?
Oh, hot.
Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Indiana Jones it. Indiana Jones. There you go. There you go. You're like, God, that's good.
There's a lot of cheese in that bite, thankfully, but the soup is boiling. I highly recommend letting this thing cool off if you order it. I like a scorched bach.
It's so good.
I'm not gonna be able to taste anything properly today. Here, want some?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna dig right in after I scorched myself.
Sometimes you act like a little baby.
All right, well, look at all the steam. The signs are there, Paul. The signs are there.
Okay. All right. It wasn't that bad. Kind of got stuck. That little chunk of bread got stuck, like right in that region, right there.
Well, what do you think of the soup?
It's fantastic.
Okay, you actually got to
Fantastic,
taste it.
super runny, but it's got a good onion flavor to it. It's not too salty. No, that's good. That's good.
You're gonna have to learn how to cook that at home.
I think I will.
Yeah,
Look at
looks
that.
good.
Look, now you said that's a bread. That's bread, right?
Yeah,
That's
they're like croutons.
like French bread, right?
Yeah, French croutons.
Hence the name.
Yeah, there's one of those croutons,
Yeah,
right?
try it again now. Now that the cheese layer is off the top, it's not that hot. I think that heat was just like baked in there.
Did you see that?
What, did you blow it off?
I went to blow on it, the whole crouton. Just like, man
So
down.
light.
Man down. No, here it would be like what? Overboard? What do you say? Man overboard?
Yeah, right?
Oh, that is delicious. That broth is so savory, not overly salted. I mean, that is wonderful. And I guess
Those
they make
caramelized
this
onions are great.
every single day, people.
Look how hot that is. That cheese is still.
Yeah. Now they also had a soup of the day.
What is the soup du jour?
It's the soup of the day.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
That was what, tortilla?
Something like that, yeah.
We've been running into that a lot. We need to try it soon. But
I think that's kind of cool that they have this every day. Soup of the day. This every day.
Stay classy. Paul and I couldn't remember the last time we had ordered a Reuben. And we had those sliders with the corned beef, but
they were kind of a
we had
hamburger
corned beef.
with corned beef on.
I know, so check this out. This is so pretty. This is a beautiful plate of food. I mean, you guys know we're suckers for the marbled rye, and then these are called they're tots, but they have a name. Oh, Tide Tots.
Tide Tots.
Tide Tots. Yeah, and then this is gorgonzola, some kind of gorgonzola cilantro dip, which sounds incredible. Now, the slaw. Some people like the coleslaw on the sandwich. And she said, do you want me to put it on the sandwich or on the side? And I was like, let's put it on the side. Then I can just taste it and we can throw it on the sandwich if it needs it.
Right.
A good Reuben is going to have.
Open that sandwich up. See what's in it. Yes. Look at that.
That's got the right amount of ingredients.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it is really beautiful. You can see that.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like an overload of meat or an overload of kraut.
You want to be able to fit it in your mouth.
Yeah. Terrible. Terrible.
Oh, I don't expect anything less from you, darling.
Good.
You're going to love this.
Yeah?
That was an excellent bite. I feel like you now. I'm all
I'm in ecstasy.
Maybe not that good.
You're like, come
No,
on
it's
now.
good. It's good. That sauce
There's
in
a
there.
website for that too out there, I'm sure. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wrong platform. You say all that, and I have pineapples all over my shirt. Sure, that's going to generate some comments. Anyway, that Thousand Island dressing, the sauerkraut. Oh God, it's pastrami, right?
Yeah.
The pastrami. And then that bread is toasted just perfect, and it's like a nice buttery fat all over it from frying it. Oh, so good. Can I have one more bite? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. You know that moment when you're eating and you realize how hungry you are, and your body's like trying to slow down, like you want to just shove food in your face, like Zoidberg it, right?
Exactly.
Let's get a taste of these tots though before it's your
I
turn.
forgot about those. I was too excited once to eat that sandwich.
I'm gonna try them by themselves, just so I can get a.
Right.
They're good.
It tastes like a tot?
They serve them with cheese, which is really nice. But I'm gonna try this dip that they brought. Wow.
Make a significant difference?
The tots are pretty salty, so the dip's kind of hidden behind it. But you can taste that gorgonzola cheese in there. If that's what she said, I think she said gorgonzola.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should be pretty strong.
If not, then it tastes almost like a blue cheese because it's got a strong cheese flavor.
All right.
All right.
You're going to try
The slaw?
that?
Yeah. I don't think that sandwich needs anything added to it, but let's. This is a very simple, straightforward coleslaw. I can see where this would be nice on the sandwich because that sandwich is so fat and rich with all those ingredients on it that slaw would actually kind of cut the fat a little bit. I like it nice and rich and fatty, so I don't think I'll add it.
You know, being as it is a seafood themed bar, I figured I should get something seafoodish. Now I know being in the desert, it's probably not the freshest seafood out there, but it looked pretty good. Check it out. This is the seafood, I think it's a pan roast.
Yes.
And it's got pretty much everything in it that lives in the ocean. So shrimp and mussels and salmon and crab and all this good stuff. It's got this buttercream sauce. So it's a little bit thicker and creamier than a cioppino would be. Look at that.
Yeah, I think they say they mix cocktail sauce with butter and cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it comes with this little square cube of rice over here.
If you need it.
Yeah, so, yeah, well, I mean, you can pour the cream over it, but we're just going to go ahead and just dig in right away here. So there's some salmon.
Oh, wow.
Right there is some salmon. And I'm going to pour this on this bread here. And I'm going to put a little bit of whatever this is on it. That also actually looks like salmon.
I imagine it's salmon heavy.
Yeah, probably. Okay, zoom in on that.
Sure.
People can see it.
Yeah.
Look good?
It looks delicious.
All right. Let's try this out now. I think it's better with every bite. Hang on. Okay, so actually I could taste it tasted like some crab in there.
Yeah.
And some of that salmon, very salmon heavy right here. Oh, there's a shrimp right there. Okay. It's like digging through here and I'm finding different little treasures in here as I dig. No, it's really good. It's not too fishy or too salty. It's very mild, but the flavors become more bold as you eat them, which is
Okay.
cool. You'll see when you're So I'm going to try this on the rice here now. So without making a ginormous mess here, just going to put a little bit of rice on there. It's kind of dumb actually. I mean, what do I need rice on it for, right?
You can just want to try it.
Kind of sweet sauce too. a little bit of a sweetness.
Well, that might be the cocktail sauce that's mixed in there. Cocktail sauce is pretty sweet. It's like ketchup, you know?
Okay. It might be. The garlic toast, super nice. Very nice. Not overly cooked, not undercooked. Let me grab a piece of this shrimp here real quick, though. Look at that. Breaking down enough.
Just eat that.
Giant piece
Just
of shrimp.
eat that.
Perfect.
I have one question for you. Isn't bread delicious?
Guys, we don't eat bread at home. Like for real, like we don't eat bread, tortillas, chips, nothing like that at home. So when we go out, we're like, anything that has carbohydrates or bread in it, I just want to eat it up. This, you ever seen me put rice on my food? It's because I don't eat rice at home either. We go carbohydrate. This looks fantastic.
It's so
It's
good.
nice and toasted. I love a good marbled rye. I mean, sometimes I like it just because it looks nice.
I know.
I mean, rye has that flavor, obviously, but sometimes just like the presentation of the sandwich looks so much nicer than when you just have straight rye. Anyway.
Isn't that wonderful?
Dude, why don't we eat these as often? You know, it's just like we go to these places and we're like, oh, get this, get this. Oh, don't get that because maybe people don't want to see that or whatever. You guys like watching a Reuben? I love Reubens. Okay. Damn, that's good.
All right, now the $1 million question.
Look at the
I mean, out of
cheese.
fairness, should you start with one with cheese or just one by itself?
Here, so I have 3 here.
Okay.
But this first one will be by itself. It's overcooked. I can't even taste the potato in it. In fact, let me open it up. Look at that. I mean, I guess you can see there is some in there, but that last bite, because they're kind of overcooked, it tastes so dry. Not very impressive at all.
Oh, you don't even think it tastes like a French fry?
No.
Oh, wow.
It just tastes like the breading on a French fry. Not even like
That's the best part.
However, we'll dip it in this.
And that one has cheese on it, right?
It makes it better. It actually softens up the crispy tot a little bit, so it's not so crunchy and so.
They put quite a bit of cheese on there.
That's so. I mean, look at this. Look how it crumbles. See that? So it's crumbling. It's overcooked. All right. Now, you said the slaw is supposed to go on the sandwich, right?
Yeah, they put it on the side, so just,
We'll try it on there.
all right.
Some people are like, well, you're not really eating it if you're not eating it with slaw on it.
I don't think Reubens come with coleslaw on it usually. Not the Reubens I've ordered. What do you think of the combination?
Honestly, I like it.
Yeah.
I honestly like it. Yeah, I think I like that better with the coleslaw than just eating the coleslaw. Like the coleslaw probably by itself is usually
Plain.
pretty unimpressive, but not that. Not that at all. All right, you know what? You need to hit that seafood.
I do need to eat this seafood, but first,
Gotta cleanse that palate.
I'm still on my first beer.
What?
I know, and I just watched you pour another one. Okay. I have to say, I'm shocked while watching Paul eat this seafood skillet pan fry, whatever it's called. He did not grab a mussel. You know why? Because I can remember going back in time over the last few decades, whatever we've been together. Dude loves mussels, loves them. I think that was like the first interesting food the two of us tried as young adults, where it wasn't like the chicken Alfredo, or you know, like we went in like, let's try something different. It surprised me. It's very good. You know what? We have not had great seafood in Las Vegas. I mean, we've had good fish and chips, but not like good seafood like this, and I was really afraid that this dish would be overcooked or taste frozen. Obviously, you're not getting a lot of fresh fish in Las Vegas, but you know that. I had someone comment to me that one day. They said they have to freeze it and they ship it. Really? I certainly hope they froze it before driving it out to the 120-degree desert. Well, I don't even know if they would have fresh seafood anywhere in the state.
I don't expect fresh seafood. But it's good, huh?
That sauce is way better. This is a way better dish than I expected. I should have trusted her. She's like, this is a popular plate for our regulars. Here I am talking with my mouth full of food because it's so good. Totally put the waitress on the spot. Which one do you like better? Why? What is it? I was embarrassed for her. I'm sitting here like I don't want to say anything because I know he's just excited about getting food.
She did a good job. I asked her a lot of questions and she answered them with a smile. It was great. I don't think she had all the answers, but you know that's fine. You know?
That is. I have zero complaints about the service so far here. It's been fantastic. Sometimes you guys ask us, "Oh, is that because you're doing a video?" We don't take our equipment out, so usually after we order, so people don't know that we're filming most of the time.
Yeah.
So that being said,
keep it on the down low. We try not to invade other people's privacy too. You know?
You just keep talking so I can keep eating.
Wait a minute. All right, there it is.
There's the mussel.
There's the mussel.
I think you already ate one, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, this is the first one.
I just realized because I pushed the plate back and like 10 seconds went by, so I figured it was already gone.
That mussel's cooked perfect.
Yeah.
It's not at all like rubbery or leathery or it's not mushy. That is just perfect.
Show them how big they are,
Dude,
too.
Look at a piece of salmon.
But how big? Where's the other mussel? It's in there somewhere.
I buried it.
You took it out. Okay, but look how much fish is in there.
Right
Big
here.
chunk. Oh, there it is. These are
There's
nice
the mussel.
size.
Big shrimps. I got a couple of shrimps. Look at the salmon. And, here, and then the crab is like
Floating around.
I am a freaking genius.
What'd you do?
Dude, take your Reuben and dunk it in your French onion soup. How did I not think about this like immediately upon getting it?
So it's like some weird German
It's like a
French dip.
It's like a sauerkraut dip. Yeah, exactly. Way better. I need to do that every single time I get a Reuben.
You're gonna order French onion soup
They
so you
have
can dip it in?
Here, you try it. Messy. It just gives that little bit of that onion to it. Isn't that fantastic?
It's all so good. Wow. I think everything on our plates was good. Those tots were a little overdone, but because of the cheese and that like decadent dip, they were fine. You know, we're always a little wary to get seafood, especially here in the desert. So good. That sauce was so rich. And the prices, right, Paul?
Yeah, they were really good.
I mean,
really good.
Both of our meals with a pitcher of beer and tax was under $60. What?
Yeah. Now we did get a veteran's discount too.
That's true. Definitely mention if you're a veteran, they'll give you a discount here. That's pretty awesome.
The cool thing was we didn't even mention
No,
it. She came back and asked.
She did. She asked us, which was very generous. It's a fun place. It's easy going. There are some people smoking in here, but they have excellent ventilation. I did not smell smoke at all while I was eating. And I'm right here next to the bar. Show them how close.
Right
That
there.
close, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that close.
I don't smell any smoke.
Yeah. You know, and like with all these places, if you like to gamble a little bit, you can do that right on the bar top. And also, there's no kids. So if traveling with children, this is not a good choice. But for those of you that don't want to eat around kids,
Perfect choice.
I didn't want to say it, he did. You know, as always, we encourage you to reach out to your local food bank or any organization that helps your community eat. Also, if you're a first responder or a veteran, use the link in our description that will give you access to VetTix, which is a great way to save money on shows and sporting events. Whether you're at your own hometown or you're coming to Las Vegas, it's always great to save a few bucks. So until we dine together again, stay classy.